Hi, welcome to bakingmad.com. I'm going to show you how to make a real basic vanilla buttercream. This is great to pipe on top of your cupcakes, or you could use it to fill a cake like a Victoria sponge, or even to crumb coat a cake if you're wanting to cover it with some sugar paste icing. So it's super simple. So I've got here 80 grams of unsalted butter. This has been softened, it's been brought to room temperature before I wanted to bake with it. So normally if you just bring it out about 30 minutes beforehand, it's really important that you're using soft butter when you're making the buttercream because you don't want any lumps in your icing, especially when you're putting it on a cake. So to this butter, what I'm going to do is add 250 grams of icing sugar. Now, a warning, it's best to be really careful when you're mixing with the icing sugar. If it's too full and you turn it on too fast, it's going to all come out the top. So just gradually build up the speed. And again, when you're pouring it in, just gradually pour it in so that it doesn't go everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to begin just mixing these together before I add the other ingredients. So a really good tip actually, if you're using a mixer that doesn't have a lid on the top, just grab a tea towel and just loosely cover around the mixer just so that some of the icing sugar doesn't escape. Just be careful that you don't get it caught in the blade. So after a few minutes, just take your tea towel away and you'll see that the butter and the icing sugars begin to come together a little bit like a crumble mix. Now what you want to do at this point is just add in about 25 millilitres of milk. This will just loosen it up a little bit. And then along with that, I'm going to add some vanilla extract. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. You could use any other extract flavour that you preferred. For example, if you wanted a peppermint or a lemon flavoured icing, you could definitely use that instead. Or you could use a higher quantity if you wanted a stronger flavour. But I'm just going to use a teaspoon of the vanilla extract. Also at this point, if you wanted to colour your icing, then just add a few drops of food colouring if it was the liquid form, or use a toothpick if you're using the food gel and just drop that in. This is the perfect time to just incorporate some colour in there. But I'm going to leave this one as just a plain vanilla. So if you just turn it on again, so you'll see here, we'll need to get rid of some of the icing around the edges, but it's become a lovely golden colour. That's because we use golden icing sugar. It'll give a lovely like caramel flavour to your icing. So what I'm just going to do here is run round with a spatula, just to get rid of any of the icing that's along the top end of the mixer. Just give it one quick blitz. And then there you have it. That's your buttercream all ready to go and pipe onto one of your cakes.